What is up, YouTube? How y'all doing? Yeah. How y'all doing? Y'all doing all right? I am not. I don't know why people. I ran into a friend of mine. I went to go get some food. My dieting sucks, man. When I go on a diet, all I think about is food. Like I'm a greedy person, man. But I'm doing my little old man exercises in the morning. I swear to y'all, I'm not skipping one. Soon my feet hit the ground, I say, I don't want to do the exercises. I'm lazy, y'all. Soon as my feet hit the ground, I be like, damn, I got to do it. Soon as my feet hit the ground, you got to do your exercise. You ain't got nothing else to do. I mean, what are you doing? You ain't got to go to work. You ain't got to start doing your exercise as soon as your feet hit the ground, you know. So that's been working, man, and I've been feeling great. A lot of times I'll come down here, I feel sluggish, so I'm acting like, you know, I'm into it. But no, now I'm into it. And also, I keep telling y'all, I'm trying all this different stuff, you know. So I'm trying this stuff. I think that this stuff is supposed to be real good for you. And I think it's working. I don't know. I don't feel, I kept coughing. I got this cough like I had a cold, but never, the cough wouldn't go away. But now I think I had only one hit. I had one hit. This stuff right here, man, don't buy this unless you got a cold and you're trying to clear up your nostrils. I don't think this thing doing anything. Go buy the Vicks. Don't buy that. That's some bullshit. That's some bullshit. Here we go. Y'all hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell. Let's check this back. Oh, give him a thumbs up, Uncle Mike. Let's check this out, man. Hey, Ticket TV, man. I ain't even read the daggone title. Y'all know the title. Y'all see it. This says breaking news. Diddy just hit with the worst news ever. Diddy got hit with the worst news ever right before his court hearing tomorrow, which is today, y'all. His court hearing is today, so y'all hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell. Let's check this out.
All right, man. Salute everybody. Shout out to Ariel and Crystal. Both of them sent $100 donations. They when I go live, I'll just pull it up. It's real quick, you guys.
Okay,
this disgusting guy right here. This guy's an absolute disgrace, bro. And this guy on your screen is the father of Elon Musk, Earl Musk. Now, this guy has been accused by his youngins of violating them.
Elon
in the
Musk
worst type of way. When they were growing up, man. Just a disgraceful dude. And the, ultimate, culture vulture did an interview with him a while back, and he re-put the interview up just in time with these allegations coming out.
Dang.
Earl Musk, the father of Elon Musk, basically coming out and saying that he married his stepdaughter. Now, I want to give you guys this before I get into these Diddy situations, because Diddy situation is crazy, but I got to tell y'all this. So Earl Musk, who's 78 years old, this guy's a South African engineer and businessman and politician, right? He's the father of billionaire Elon Musk. Now, in the early 90s, this guy, who was then 45 years old, married a 25-year-old model, right?
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
Named Heidi Bezwindhut.
Okay.
With whom he had two daughters. One was Alexandra, and the other one was Aisha Rose Musk. Now,
I think, wait a minute, he's 45 and 25. It's nothing wrong with it because it's not against the law. But my gut feels as though something that's not cool. It ain't cool. I'm 59. Would I marry somebody that's 25? Hell no. All right, here we go, man. Here we go.
Heidi, she had already had 3 children from a previous marriage, right? Including one named Jana, who was just 4 at the time of the wedding.
Damn.
Earl and Heidi were married for 18 years until their divorce in 2004. During that period, Earl Musk helped raise little old Jana, though he later claimed that she spent much of her childhood away from the family and that he did not view her as a traditional stepdaughter after his divorce from Heidi. Now, Elon's daddy, Earl Musk, and Jana, who's now 35 years old, 41 years younger than him, reconnected in 2014 when she was in her early 30s and struggling after a breakup. Earl described her as him helping her emotionally, which reportedly led to them having a romantic, sexual relationship. They are no longer together. He had 2 children with this woman, right? Now, the first child in 2017, their son called Elliot Rush Musk, often called Rushi, was born in 2017. Now, Earl initially denied the paternity, and he joked in an interview that when Jenna informed him of the pregnancy 2 months after they reconnected, he said, well, it can't be me. Although a DNA test later confirmed that he was the father. And Earl described the conception as happening in the heat of the moment during a visit with her when she stayed at his home after being kicked out by her then boyfriend. Now, the second child was in 2019. Now, their daughter was born in that year, and Earl revealed this in a 2022 interview with his son, noting that it was unplanned, but that the child looks exactly like Rushi and behaves like him, making paternity obvious without a DNA test. He emphasized that the only thing we are on Earth is to reproduce and express openness to more children despite his age. Earl has defended the relationship as quote unquote completely normal and dismissed any critic by saying, show me the rules. I like to see the rules for love and war. He claimed the wider family, including Heidi, who he calls the children's grandmother, has no problem with it. And his son, with Heidi, spends time with her regularly. However, he admitted that Heidi's other daughters, Jana's half-sisters, find it creepy and disapprove of this, viewing Jana as their sister, right? So basically, the revelations caused significant family rifts. As Elon Musk's response, basically, he had long described his father as evil and a terrible human being, and was reportedly berserk upon learning of the first pregnancy. Now, according to Walter Isaacson's 2023 biography, Elon discovered the news via email on Father's Day 2022 and temporarily cut off financial stipends he had been providing his father, between $2,000 to $5,000 monthly since 2010. As a teenager, Elon had also worried about his father Earl being uncomfortably attentive to this girl Jana when she was 15 years old, per the biography. Now, Elon and his first wife, Justine, refused to let Earl see the children after the news broke. Now, Heidi and her daughters heavily criticized Earl, calling him a bad man who ruined everything. The situation exacerbated Elon's already strained relationship with his father, rooted in childhood and emotional abuse.
A bad man who ruins everything.
Elon Musk has 7 total children, 3 with his first wife, May Musk, 2 with Heidi, and 2 with Jana. Damn. Absolutely disgusting stuff. And DJ Vladimir decided that he was going to put up a flashback of this interview, you guys. He decided, I'm going to put up a flashback of this interview when all of this stuff went down with the allegations coming out from Elon Musk's father's kids that this man sexually assaulted them when they were younger. But people didn't keep the same energy. Nobody gave a damn. I did a video about this last night. Nobody gave a damn. But that's how it goes.
Yeah.
Now let's go on to Itty
Bitty
Diddy.
Diddy.
As Diddy, boy, he is in a world of trouble himself, you guys. As Sean Diddy Combs, man, he is up against it, as he has a hearing tomorrow to where he has demanded that his case be thrown out of the courts and said that his Mann Act case is basically unwarranted and that they were basically just pornos actors and, you know, they were just doing that basically, even though he hadn't showed any license, any of this stuff. So he has a hearing tomorrow, and the whole court right now in New York, right now, the streets are backed up right now of people waiting in line to go see the judge deny his fool a new trial tomorrow or throw out his man.
Damn, I was thinking about going up there.
Everybody's gonna fly out there tomorrow. It's all on again tomorrow morning, where all the people, all the family, all the people gonna go out to the courtroom again. And it's going to be a big spectacle. Everybody's flying in to that courthouse again. Tomorrow, everybody's going to be there.
Dang.
I don't even have to go live during the court case tomorrow. I might go live. I don't have to go live because I already know what's going to happen. I already know what's going to happen. But what's going to happen tomorrow is going to destroy Diddy in the long run, because the Judge Orange Submaranian, has a history, a track record of people who either cooperated or who admitted their wrongdoing and guilt. He would ease up or soften up their recommendation from probation, the office, a little bit. But Diddy, on these charges, he's basically saying that, you know, it's all cap, even though he's found guilty. And remember, when the judge denied his $50 million bail, you have to remember what the judge said. People are forgetting this. The judge says no amount of money will allow me to free you. And everybody keeps talking about, oh, well, and then these lawyers keep throwing this fake alley-oop out there to all of these fake-ass dudes on YouTube making this content. Talking about, oh, man, that was stuff Diddy was acquitted for. He was acquitted for the violence. No, he wasn't. Asshole light. His lawyers literally sat in court in an attempt to get Diddy off the RICO and to get him off of sex trafficking. They basically admitted that he was a very violent man. That's why in Diddy's last bail hearing for $50 million, the judge said, under no circumstances, no amount of money will allow me to free you. Because in this case,
it ain't the money
of the Mann Act. There's evidence of force, there's evidence of fraud, and there's evidence of coercion, which are aggravating factors, which add on heavily to your prison sentence, even if you are a first-time offender. Which is why these lawyers in that writing, they're panicking. They put up in that writing that the probation office dropped their letter. That letter was sealed from the probation office. So we really didn't get to see, but Diddy's lawyers put this out there, that they asked for 5 times the sentence longer than the average sentence for the Mann Act. 5 times for Diddy. And normally this judge, the only way he takes a little time, he normally goes with whatever the probation office says. Sometimes he'll go right under beneath them if, you know, you were informant or you came out and you were, you know, contrite or sorry, whatever like that. Did you read the letter from Diddy's son, Christian Combs? Oh my God, man, absolutely disgraceful. But forget that. Diddy just had another big problem that's going to absolutely cook this dude, bro. And it's the flamboyant Man on the right-hand side of your screen. Deontay Nash. Don't popped out. The day before. This new hearing. He popped out into the person who said Judge Summerani will let him free. I hope you're waiting. The judge ain't the jury, boy. The judge seen all the evidence. The stuff that he left out of this case, he seen. If you a damn fool, you will say what this boy said. Because only a damn fool, before I get to stir frying and saying what I'm going to say tonight, only a damn fool would say that a judge who denied a man a $50 million bail, not once, not twice, but 3 times, and said under no circumstances can I let you free, Diddy. If the judge was going to let Diddy walk, he surely would have let Diddy out on bail. And Diddy would have got time served on house arrest or some other probation. You don't keep a guy locked up on a $50 million bail and then let him walk free at his sentencing, boy. But I know that you guys on YouTube are on a new type of stupid. It's a new type. Because I always told y'all, when you rock with the ticket, you rocking with the absolute best doing this.
If you rocking with the ticket.
This. At the trial, the jury, they were the left hand. And I always told you, boy, if the left one don't get you, if the left one don't get you, if the left one don't get you, boy, the right one will.
If the left
right
one
is the judge. And that judge ain't that jury. See, you the same people, the same fools that thought that dude was going to walk out there for the 4th of July weekend. Remember? When everybody had the barbecue grills fried up and everybody was waiting, patiently waiting for a track to explode on. Everybody, they had the baby oil outside the courtroom, all lit up and ready.
That's right.
And then when the judge called him back in that afternoon,
what happened?
And Diddy thought he would be released free. They had the jets fired up, baby. They had everything ready to roll. And the judge hit these fools with a reality check. Walked in that courtroom and said, bail denied. The entire courtroom gasped.
They said
in disbelief.
They said
they could not understand why the judge laid the smack down on Diddy. Now, even though Diddy, who has no grounds for appeal now, because the judge has given Diddy every opportunity he's wanted. All these still appeal cases, all of these bail hearings, all of these things, he's given Diddy opportunities.
Yeah.
And Diddy sat up there in open court and see all of his little buck dancers on YouTube. They can say whatever they want to say. But Diddy in open court, on the record, Diddy said, Judge, you're doing a great job. Judge, you're doing a great job, Judge. And I told y'all.
That ain't good.
That day.
That's not even good to say to the judge, dummy. Because the judge can take that 2 different ways. If you say to a judge that's great, sentence you or prosecute you, Judge, you're doing a great job. What the you can act cute and act, I mean, he just giving him a compliment. Damn. The man is about to yes or no your tail. And you telling me I'm doing a great job, that got to mean something. That got to mean, he just did. Y'all stupos. All the stupos will sit there and be like, that don't mean nothing. Yeah, whatever. Everything means something. Everything means something. Everything means something. If you live your life like that, somebody walk up to you and say good morning, that means something. If somebody walk past you and don't say shit, that means something. Everything has meaning, man. Y'all better wake up, man, because It's going to be too late. Dude, when they start letting these cars move about this earth without nobody driving them, that's it. It's over with. It's going to be so hard to find a job. You think of all the delivery jobs, the Ubers, the trucks driving and all this time. That's going to be over with, man. Y'all better wake up. This is not... Oh, my God.
When everybody was in the courtroom.
They have to give Diddy this court. That thing is going down today. The judge is giving him that. I'm trying to give you every possibility for you to come with something. And guess what? You ain't coming with nothing. You coming with, I can't keep denying you and saying, no, I denied you bail. I got to at least give you this court system. Yeah, we'll give you another court system. I don't know why you wasting your time. Yeah, they going to let him go. Giving everybody false hope. That's false hope, man. That's what that judge doing, giving you false hope. That's worse than the sentence he about to give you. You ain't getting out to 2030. I bet you any amount of money when Diddy get out, the car's going to be already moving around this earth by themselves. It's going to be a different world when he get out. It's going to be a different world when Diddy get out.
When they all thought Diddy was going home that day, I told y'all there was an image that came to my mind.
I keep telling y'all, man.
Of when Diddy's lawyer, Mark Aimniflo, was up there crying. And I told y'all the judge looked at that fool and said, man, what the hell is wrong with you, man? And he was pulling on that judge's robe, begging that judge for mercy. As the judge was walking out to chambers, he had already slammed the gavel and said, bail denied. But Your Honor, oh, my client, he can't. But we'll get back to that. Diddy got big problems now. Because this person on the right-hand side of your screen.
Yeah.
Deontay Nash. If you guys remember, he testified during Diddy's trial. And he was one of the people that everybody believed his story. See, there were people who got on the stand and people criticized him and said, nah, I don't believe them. They capping this, that, and the third, they lying. But this was one guy right here that when he got on the stand, everybody thought his testimony was damning against Diddy. But he didn't tell everything on the stand because it wasn't about him. It was about Cassie. But he did one thing. And he did this knowing that the judge got his eyes and his ears to the street. See, Diddy's team was on a media tear shortly, saying all these things in the media about a pardon and all that stuff. Suddenly, all of it got quiet. It all got quiet. Donald Trump has too much on his plate. MAGA hates Diddy. MAGA's willing to turn on Donald Trump if he frees Diddy. But this boy right here, he did something. And what he did was he dropped a 37-page filing against Diddy.
37 pages.
10 days before his hearing. Not a letter. Because he's already written a letter. He wrote a letter the day that Diddy beat sex trafficking and the RICO. But he did something else. In the 30-page filing that you damn well better believe that the judge and the whole world is going to hear and see. Deontay Nash, that stylist who got on the stand during the trial and testified against Diddy. And everybody believed this guy's testimony. They didn't believe some of those people. But Deontay Nash was deemed one of those ones that had no reason to lie. Some flamboyant, flaming dude went up there and he had everybody entertained in that courtroom.
Yeah.
But he dropped the ether napalm bomb on Sean Diddy Combs. And I'm gonna tell you what he said. That is gonna, man, boy, this dude right here, he put some serious heat in the game. Now, what he said was, ladies and gentlemen, and it's absolutely disgusting, is what I'm gonna tell you now. Everybody knows he's gay, but he's a former personal stylist for Diddy. Now, he filed a 37-page complaint right as Diddy's getting ready to get sentenced. And this dude was smart. He knew exactly what he's doing. He know the judge. He know the media. He know everybody was going to talk about this shit right before. He didn't do it earlier so it could fade out of people's mind. He did this shit right before sentencing, right before Diddy's case tomorrow, and right before sentencing on October the 3rd. So he put something on the judge's mind. He did this shit surgical. Now, he filed this in Los Angeles County Superior Court against Sean Diddy Combs and Bad Boy Entertainment. Now, he alleged that he was suffering from a decade-long pattern of abuse during his employment from 2008 to 2018, when he was in his early 20s, starting at age 21. Now, he claims that Diddy turned his dream job of being this celebrity stylist into a nightmare.
Damn.
Through what he claims was sexual, physical, mental, and emotional abuse. Now, he said Diddy used his power, his influence, and threats to control and manipulate him. Now, he includes 11 causes of action against Diddy in his 37-page complaint. He accuses Diddy of human trafficking, false imprisonment, sexual battery, assault, battery, sexual harassment, verbal harassment, stalking, and infliction intentionally of emotional distress. Now, he, ladies and gentlemen, is taking Diddy to the woodshed on this. Pause. Now, he alleges throughout his 10 years of working with Diddy that Diddy subjected him to sexual and physical assaults, where he said there were multiple instances of unwanted sexual contact from Diddy.
Damn.
And violence.
Multiple.
And before I even go down this list, and before you say, well, Ticket, why did he work with him so long? Why do so many of you get cussed out at work by your boss and you stay working? You have kids.
Why did you stay on that job and you know you should be getting paid more money? The why can go for millions. Why do you stay on that job when you know it's inconvenience? There's no parking. It's too far away from your house. But yet you take your tail there every day. You might look for another job, but that's a job within itself.
You have a family, and it's not always easy for you to go find another job. So a lot of y'all who are judgmental, you deal with other types of shit on the job every single day. And holla if you hear me in that comment section, because they know I ain't lying. Some of y'all have had to hold y'all breath at work from something you want to say to your boss, because your boss came at you the wrong day and you wanted to catch their ass outside. But you had to watch your mouth because you had a daughter, a son, bills. You can't afford to just quit your job and hope you can find another one. You got insurance. You got a home, a house bill. You have a car note. You have all these things to pay. Water bill, electricity, phone bill. So you deal with some shit that you shouldn't deal with sometimes.
Yeah.
Because you're not in a position to quit. Why? Because let's be realistic. Most Americans are living paycheck to paycheck.
Yeah. Most I had to get out of that rat hole, man. I had to get out. Most people live in paycheck to paycheck. I said, man, you don't have to do that. You don't have to live paycheck to paycheck. All you got to do is make a change. You got to work on that change every day. Make a change. Your first change should be this. Work on it every day. You got to make a change. Your first work is doing this. This is how I change, y'all. I'm telling y'all, this guy told me this. He's a millionaire. Your first thing is you get up Monday morning. Get up, right? I know this is way off topic, but you need to hear this. Get up on a Monday and you start analyzing your whole week to next Monday. You don't have to write it down. I took a shower, brushed my teeth, got in the car, did this, do all Tuesday night or Monday night football, go to my boy's house, watch the football game, whatever it is you do for a whole week. And then when you finish, you take and you ask yourself, is this making me better? Or this just entertaining for me to love life, relaxing? This is making me feel good. This is my waste of time right here. You need to add more things you need to take at least, I ain't doing that no more. Monday night football, dog, that ain't me no more. Monday night football is going to be the 2 hours that I take to start working on my shit. That's one day. Then you start finding other things. And every day you find at least an hour or 2 hours. He said, I want to say 4 hours. You should take 4 hours out of your day to start making a change. Do something different. Learn how to work that computer. Learn how to upload. Everybody is making money online. That's what I said. I said, everybody. I seen something online, y'all, 7 years ago. And it said, in about 10 or 15 years, the only way for the human being to make money, to earn money, to make money is going to be online. That's the only way you can do it. I said, what? Well, you better start making money online right now. Learn how to do it. Figure it out. Figure it out. Man, I don't know nothing about no computer. And you never will if you don't sit there and start picking up a book, get online, Google how to learn how to work a computer. What computer should I buy? I don't know what kind of computer to buy. You're right, and you never will buy one if you don't figure it out. Save up the money and buy a computer. The only way to make money, and it's coming faster than what they thought, y'all. All right, I know I was way off course, but I want to get to this real quick since I got it up. Check this out, man, real quick. I want y'all to notice how empty it is out there. There ain't a lot of people here, man, and I was showing this just a little bit, and I always wanted to show.
Good morning.
Yes, she is.
Good morning. How are you?
This dude in this free Diddy shirt, man, every time he walked up, real talk, man, every time he looked like, I'm a star. I'm wearing this shirt because, he just looked like I'm a fake star. He just looked fake, like, hey, yeah, dog. I like he got up. I can't wait for this day. Like it's Christmas for him, man. Why you got that? Why you putting that hand sign up?
Good morning.
Yes, she is.
Good morning. How are you?
I don't.
Oh no, that's gross.
Somebody knocked on my stuff. Yeah, some doggy. I don't know what this.
Look how empty it is. Look how empty it is.
Somebody had on a free Diddy shirt. I don't know who it is, but they.
Dude, look how empty it is. It is so empty out there. Oh, this little girl right here was fine. I sat beside her for a minute. And then you got this lady came walking in. People kind of came up just a little teeny bit. But dude, it is so empty out there. It is so empty. So I'm waiting to see. Look, y'all. When I thought I turned the camera off, right? Watch this. The camera was still rolling all this time, doing the same thing, right? And I was like, God damn, I sat beside her and started talking to her because she was fine. She was fine at the time. So anyway, I just wanted to share that to y'all, man, because I'm going to be watching Diddy thinking that the streets are gonna be packed like the Apple New Year's when the apple dropping and all that, when the ball drop, something like that. That's what Diddy thought. But here we go, man. Diddy got some problems, man. If somebody in the chat room said, "Why look at Diddy ears? Why does his ears look like that? His ears look like a Anyway, here we go.
Comment section don't have over $5,000 in their bank account if we're all telling the truth about the everyday average working person. They busting their ass and their money's going to bills.
Yep.
There's money going to their kids, buying their kids clothes, food, shoes, all these different things for school.
Mm-hmm.
Supplies. All of these different things. So people hold their tongue every day. So before you say, well, why did he do all this and be subjected to this? It's people at work right now that's subjected to shit.
A guy said to me, I went to a meeting, they try to get you to sign up for this stuff. And I like to hear the people speak. And the guy said, raise your hand if you got $1,000 saved in your bank account, savings. Or then he went to $5,000. Once he got to $5,000, it's maybe one or two hands went up. My hand was down damn near the whole time, right? Then he said $10,000. And I'm like, I'm thinking, I never thought that somebody would say $10,000. Why would you want to save $10,000? But I'm listening, I'm learning, I'm young. Then all of a sudden, $10,000, no hands, nobody. And then he said $20,000 savings, $30,000 savings. When he said 30, finally, one of the guys that was with him raised his hand. And he said, we're not talking about you. You understand. You with the. I said, damn, this dude is sitting on $30,000. He's rich. So I say all that to say that he has said, if you've been working at least 10 years, I'm talking any job, 10 years, and you don't have $5,000 saved up. Now, if you had 10 years, then you had a gap or something went wrong. But if you've been working consecutively for 5 to 10 years and you don't have $5,000 in the bank, you should be ashamed of yourself. That's what the guy said. And I believed him. I straight up believed him. There's no excuse. After 10 years, you don't have 5,000. That ain't no excuse, man.
So people hold their tongue every day. So before you say, well, why did he do all this and be subjected to this?
You got to make a change.
At work right now that's subjected to shit. It's women at work that's subjected to dudes looking at your ass and your breast every day, staring you up and down.
Yeah.
Staring a hole through your ass, your boss.
Yeah.
Your boss may be a man. Right?
Yeah.
And you don't wanna quit.
Yeah.
Because it ain't easy to go out there and just get another job right now. It's hard for people to get jobs.
Mm-hmm.
So people acquiesce and deal with shit that they wouldn't normally deal with. See, I learned this when you were younger. A lot of people, y'all gotta understand something.
See what I hear? Lone Wolf, he said, I'm gonna keep it a buck. Yeah, broke. He broke. This dude right here is broke. It's funny, man, because you have to do something about it, man. If you get up every day and you turn that TV on, or you on social media, you're watching YouTube, and then you look up and 5 hours done went past. That's 5 hours that you could have been getting that brain, the engine started. How you think I learned all this stuff? I learned it because I applied myself. I studied. I kept doing this, man. How do you do this? Y'all looking at entertainment. I'm looking at videos on how to grow a YouTube channel. What is a niche? How you stay in a niche? I don't know what a niche is. How you get people to subscribe? How you get all them subscribers? And it's all these answers. You be like, damn, that's the answer? No, that can't be the answer. Let me make. Well, try the answer they give you. Try it. Try it. Shit, it worked. I can't believe this, man. It worked. Man, get out of here. Here we go, y'all.
People got their act when they go to work, and then when they get home, right? Now, Ticket, what you talking about? My mother never went through nothing crazy like that at work. But I always noticed something about her. And I used to get on her about this. And a lot of people, parents used to do this shit. I used to say, Mom, why you always change up your voice when your boss come over? Because my mom's boss is a female. Yeah, you talk
That's
all
true.
greasy and crazy to me.
Right, that's true.
But as soon as we around your boss or somebody,
that's true.
Y'all know how black folks get. They get that
Acting.
whole different voice.
Acting. It ain't just black folks. They got that race card. Everybody do it. I have seen people, white people, come around my desk. I'm doing YouTube. Look, man, I'm showing y'all. Man, that's nice. That's good. Yeah, man, I'm doing this. I'm doing this. Nigga, man, shoot, man, my homeboys, man, shoot, I got all kinds. Man, so they get loose and start talking normal around me. Then when the bosses come, they, oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah. Well, not today, sir. Well, today, yeah. Yeah, sure. Of course. Yeah, of course. I'm like, dang, you wasn't acting like that a minute ago. Now, I wouldn't do that. I act the same crazy all the time. And them people look at me like, I'm like, dude, he human. The big bosses, man, I used to cut up in front of them. And they be like, man, one of the big bosses said to me, I wish I can live more like you, man, instead of putting on these different faces for these different people. I never seen you put a face on. I said, you damn right. I'm me. I ain't gonna do nothing wrong. I ain't gonna do nothing negative. I'm just me. That's all.
Hi. Hey. How you doing? How you doing? And then you better sit down right now. You better not move right now. You better say, hey. Yeah. You better not say a word when I'm on this phone. Y'all know what I'm talking about. They switch up. Everybody, y'all know that. See, I'm gonna tell the truth in this chat room. So before y'all ask, why would Deontay Nash do all of these things? You guys have to think. A lot of these people said Diddy was powerful. They said that if it didn't work out with Diddy, he would ruin their reputation around the music industry. Tell other people they were hard to work with, and if you work with him again, and he would never, deal with you. These are the things they alleged with him and Wendy Williams. Gene Deal spoke about this before. But let's move on. So, through his 10 years working for Diddy, he claims that there were multiple instances of unwanted sexual contact and violence. There was sexual and verbal harassment, repeated degrading and humiliating comments, as well as unwanted advances. He claims that there was trafficking and labor exploitation, forced labor under duress, including unreasonable demands and expectations that he felt compelled to meet due to threats. Degradation and humiliation. He claims that there was psychological manipulation. He claims that Diddy gave forced loyalty tests and control tactics to prevent him from leaving. He claims that there were threats to his life and well-being, ongoing threats of harm, death, and retaliation, which continued even after he resigned in 2018, leaving him in fear for his safety. He also claimed that there was stalking and false imprisonment, invasive surveillance and confinement-like control over his movements and personal life. We heard the pastor say that too. The pastor who said that he had went to work for Diddy and do music for Diddy. And man, bro, he said there was demonic experiences around that. And he said he tried to break loose and get away from Diddy. And there were people who showed up in his home city at his church looking for him, saying he could never go away. This is a pastor who said this online. And Everybody can't be lying. See, this is the one thing I want to say to y'all, man. And I'm going to say this to everybody that's listening that may say, hey, man, why Titty keep banging on Diddy, man? Because at some point in time in your life, you got to be a motherfucking man. Excuse my language. And you got to stand up for what's right. Everybody's not lying, man. See, if it's one or two people, that person have a great reputation, this, that, that. Okay, cool. I can understand that. This mofo got damn near 100 allegations against him from different people. You really think everybody's, and all of them are scathing. 25 youngins. You think everybody's lying? You gotta be a damn fool if you think everybody's lying. Think about what I just said. You literally have people out here saying, free Diddy, free Diddy, free Diddy. And Diddy's not gonna give a shit about them when he gets out of prison.
Yep.
He ain't throwing them no bone. He didn't care about them before he went to prison. Let's talk about this shit, man. The dude accused Diddy of manhandling and physical violence, rough handling and beatings as punishment for perceived slights. Right? He also claims that he endured this abuse nearly every single day. He felt trapped by Diddy's celebrity status and fear of professional ruin or physical harm. See, when you fight to get somewhere in your life, and you know, this guy might have wanted to be a celebrity stylist, and he got in the industry and he seen what it was about, and you get around powerful people. But let me tell everybody in this comment section, there's nothing more powerful than your will, your desire, your mind, your spirit, your heart, your soul, your dignity of who you are as a person and what you represent, what you stand for in life. You know what I mean? See, the demons will rise up and defend Diddy and all of his shit. And, you know, they'll say everybody's capping and this, that, and the third. And, you know, they just push that narrative, man. But at the end of the day, man, you know, the truth is always going to come out, man. It always has a way of coming out, whether it's now or later. And you're going to have to pay for that. You're going to have to pay for that. Shout out to Samantha with a $300 donation in the CashApp. And she says, keep cooking on them chicken. I'm going to keep destroying everything they come with this foolishness, man. Because it's all cap. I appreciate you for the donation. It's all cap. And I really mean that. It's cap. But let's get to specifics. So he said in 2013, 2014, at a party incident, he says that during a party, Diddy allegedly exposed his beefcake. How many times have y'all heard this from different people? How many times have y'all heard this from different people?
Man, when he say beefcake, that joint make me laugh. Expose his beefcake. Beefcake. Hey, man, I ain't never heard nobody call it that until I started doing YouTube. Beefcake.
Let me repeat myself again. This man got a serious problem. Y'all smash your like button. You should have been had damn near 2,000 likes. Let me say it again. He says in 2013, 2014, during a party, that Diddy allegedly exposed his beefcake and approached him aggressively, moving closer until he had to tell Diddy to stop. He described feeling violated by this unwanted exposure in advance. And before you say, man, they lying, man. They all lying, man. Well, let me ask you a question. Because y'all still ain't answered this question I asked y'all. And I want the answers to this shit, man. I want the answers to this question. And I guarantee you that none of these walking, steaming pieces of shit walking around here taking up for this guy can answer this question. And you say, Ticket, what's the question? I'm going to tell you what the question is. The question is,
everybody lying but Diddy. Stacy
if
says,
everybody's lying,
yeah,
and Diddy is such an innocent man, and all these people are lying, why was this young girl sitting on that nigga lap with her skirt hiked up like that? Now that girl, who's Anna Kane, says that she was not of age at the time that picture was taken.
Dang. She looked
See,
17.
they not gonna argue when I put these facts in their grill, nigga.
Damn.
And I'm gonna tell you why allegations like this are diabolical, nigga. Because you puff combs. You can have any woman of age pretty much in the world legally without even having to do anything crazy, allegedly. Why was that girl in the studio on your lap? See, none of the gawkers gonna answer that question right there. None of them gonna answer that question. They don't have no answers for that question right there, because I stir fry these niggas. They'll just say, oh man, come on, man. Everybody lying. That girl said she wasn't of age at that time. She said she was in that studio and she claims that she was violated. Diddy said it's a lie. My question is, why the hell is she on his lap? They nobody have an answer for this. Why these niggas ain't making videos about this? Why they not making videos about this? I need to know the answers of why she's on his lap. Make it make sense.
Make it make sense, baby.
Let me ask y'all a question. Any person y'all think is on the up and up, would they have any picture like this out, period?
I wonder how old Diddy was when he took this picture.
Period. She claims she wasn't of age. And I'm going to tell y'all something. There ain't no way in the world I'm going to have a person that ain't of age sitting on my lap with her skirt all the way hiked up.
Definitely not in these days. Back then, maybe.
Sitting in between his...
Because it wasn't no real internet type thing. Yeah. Pictures.
And why you shucking ass niggas want to run around YouTube talking about somebody else? Answer that question right there, sucker. And I got something for you, Jack. Now let's get back to what Deontay Nash had to claim. Y'all tell them to answer that question. I just want them niggas to answer, get around that question. And when they come with a lie, ask them, well, would you do it?
That's pretty good.
Would you do it?
Would you do it? Yeah.
And then if they tell you no, so why the hell you capping for this nigga? Come on now. See, I ask questions. These mofos can't answer. You can come on YouTube, do all them videos, all that shit. Man, listen, nigga, I was never capping. Nigga. I'm cut from a whole different cloth, nigga. I don't got no place, no time for none of these fools. And I'm going to tell you again, none of them. None of them. We don't play that. Right? Let's keep it a hundo. In 2013, 2014, strangling and assault after dinner with Cassie Ventura. Deontay Nash says that Diddy discovered that he had dined with Cassie, right? Without permission. He says that the very next day in Los Angeles, Diddy allegedly threw him onto a car and violently strangled him, leaving him terrified and gasping for air. In 2014, he claims a home invasion. Diddy and his security, he claims, team allegedly broke into Nash's Los Angeles home without permission, confiscated his keys, his phone, and forcefully searched the property for Cassie. Now, he claims this was an act of stalking and false imprisonment, hiding his fear of Diddy's reach into his private life. How many times have we heard these allegations? And again, we should have way over 2,000 likes, but I know y'all capping. Y'all capping. Right? Y'all think this stuff is a game. It's not a game. In 2016, he claims that Diddy allegedly grabbed his hand and forced him to touch his balls, an act he described
I thought he was going to say beefcake.
as a clear sexual assault that left him humiliated and traumatized. How many men have we heard accuse Diddy of that?
Of touching the beefcake.
2018 grinding incident.
Damn.
Now he said shortly before he quit, Diddy allegedly grinded on his genitals in a sexually charged manner during an encounter. This man said Diddy grinded on his balls. He said he felt deeply violated and offended by this unwanted touching. And this finally contributed to his decision that he had enough and he was going to quit. Now,
damn, Diddy.
Nash had already alleged during that trial that he witnessed physical abuse of Cassie, including Diddy grabbing her by the hair while she slept, hitting her hard enough to cause her head to strike a bed frame and bleed. Then he says Diddy blamed him and others, saying, "Look what y'all made me do."
Look what y'all
reportedly
made
called
me
the
do.
cops, but was instructed to hang up. Now, he faced threats of retaliation for reporting the incident internally. These observations are cited in the filing to illustrate the broader pattern of Diddy's violent, controlling behavior, which Nash claims to, extend it to him. Right? And Diddy's lawyers said that this is, cap. Basically, it said these are all lies. That's what they're saying. They're saying everybody lying. All these people just making this shit up, just lying.
Everybody lying on Diddy but Diddy.
And I'm not saying that every single person is telling the truth, but I'll be damned if you think everybody is lying.
I'm trying to tell y'all, the first way to fix this world is to make everybody accountable for the lies they say. Now, y'all know it's a new law being passed. If you lie and you caught in your lie, you automatically, I don't know, get spanked on the butt real hard, like a whooping, lashings, for every lie you tell, something like that. I bet you it'll change this world around.
You have to be a new fool.
Got to do something different.
People are lying.
Got to do something different.
You have to be a new fool, right? You have to be a new fool. You had people that was rolling with Diddy that said they were doing this stuff. I told y'all this. It don't. That's why I try to tell y'all. They don't make. You had people who was rolling with Diddy that told y'all this. People who were signed to Diddy that told y'all Diddy was doing this shit. So I ain't talking about somebody who's on a victim or somebody. I'm talking about somebody who ain't even suing Diddy. Said that they was spiking bottles. Said that Diddy was doing all this shit. Right? Opening the door, butt ass naked. All these things they claim. I told you, Mark Curry. Work with bad boy artists. Right? Kirk Burrows, all these people. Remember?
You talking about the freak off session where they used to do in the studio and all of that over different entertainers' houses and stuff? Where they be having them parties where they won't invite you to? And they be like, we having a party tonight, but this ain't your kind of party. You be like, yeah, I ain't going. I don't want to go.
I don't want to go.
Freak off parties, when you go in there, they be, yo, let me tell you something. We used to go in the club. We go into the nightclub, right? And we go and get to the VIP. All of these girls come around the VIP, and they just be standing there. And like, let me tell you something, man. I'm going to get back with you. We got to rewind this back. We used to go to when we go to the club, we used to have these bottles, right? And on this bottle, they be regular Moet bottles. On them bottles right there, they've been to have something to make the girls be real slippery and all of this kind of stuff. So when you get up, they be like, don't touch them bottles right there and only drink them bottles right there. So we already knew what the drill was. You just don't mess with them bottles, right? Then all of the girls is in the club after a while. They all opening up their mouth like little birds. Just run around just popping pills in their mouth. Pop, pill. And then that was the party. But all of the females that was in it, that's what they wanted. That was what party. It was part of the hip-hop culture. We ain't see nothing wrong with it until Bill Cosby got in trouble. He did one too many.
We ain't see nothing wrong with it until Bill Cosby got in trouble.
Let me tell you something. I don't mean to cut you. This funny.
And I want to ask y'all something. Because I see some of the demons popping up in the chat. And I'm just going to Dikembe Mutombo, RIP to the legend they ass. I'm going to block their ass. I'm gonna ask y'all something. Y'all think this shit he about to say is normal? I want to say this again to y'all. And you got some very sick individuals online. You think that a man allegedly coming to a door with no clothes on, jingling, talking about come on in. Y'all think y'all cool with this type of behavior, man? Y'all support and stand for this type of shit? Niggas ain't got no fucking soul, man. I hate you, motherfuckers.
Yeah.
I hate all of you, anybody I hate you, motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Excuse my language. You a shit stains.
Oh my God.
Listen to this shit.
I used to, we used to be on the road, you'd be like, yo, let me go over by Puff Room and see what they doing. And you knock on Puff door, he'd be sitting there damn near butt naked. You ever just had a grown-ass man answer his hotel door butt naked and they'd be like, come on in? You'd be like, I'll come back. You ever close your eyes, you'd be like, I guess you're not presentable. And then walk away, because see, what happens is, if they be like, come on in, and then you come on in, they be like, this man just came into my room. I'm sitting there butt-ass naked. I told him to come on in, and he came on in. You be like, so what's going on for the day? Acting like you don't notice he there naked. You be like, bro, put some clothes on. What are you doing? I don't want to see you naked. Grown man stuff. Yo, that's kind of disrespectful. So when you get, that's called the test off. How you make sure you breaking in. Yo, call the artist up here to the room, tell him I'm going to have a meeting by my tub. He be in there by the tub and stuff, soaking and stuff. Butt ass naked. You be like, how the hell am I supposed to have a meeting with a nigga butt naked in the tub? Nah, man, come back, man.
And then, like I told y'all the other day, bro, it really saddened me. And I'll be honest with y'all, people was trying to laugh at this shit, man. They was trying to laugh at this stuff, bro. Bro, it really saddened me, bro, the state of our community, bro. Because Ray J, you a disgrace too, nigga. You a disgrace too, nigga. And you leading the youth and all these young people down the wrong path, nigga. Y'all playing these games, and it's disgraceful. And you gonna say, oh, Ticket, what are you talking about, man? Y'all know what the hell I'm talking about. That man just told y'all one thing about the test off and all this other shit like that, man. And what you see in the media is what? The easing of people's minds to certain things. What are you talking about, Ticket? I'm gonna show you what the hell I'm talking about. Right? When I say easing of people's minds, what do I mean? Shit like this. Making this type of stuff normal. When you got people live streaming this type of stuff, a man taking a shower and another dude walking in was staring at him. And then all of a sudden, a few seconds later, this man ain't got no shirt on either. Come on, bro. What we doing, bro? What we doing, bro? And I'll just keep it real. I don't get down. Nobody say you need niggas. A nation full of people going straight to hell, nigga. One-way ticket for these niggas. And this is what the young ones, this is what the youth are watching. They watching this. It's like it's normalizing this type of capping ass behavior, bro.
Yeah, it's
and y'all
crazy.
really got to peep who is not speaking out against this stuff and who with this type of shit, bro. They got a camera on the right-hand side of the screen. We're live streaming this shit.
Damn.
Come, I want to take a shower with you, man. I want to take a shower with you, man. What is this? What is it?
I don't give a man.
That shit, it's sad, bro.
It's sad, real sad.
It's sad, bro. To see this.
I want to take a shower with myself. That's it. I don't even want, oh man. Swapping dirt. Nah, I don't
to see this type of stuff being portrayed.
Dang.
And everything else. And then, like I told y'all the other day, I did a video the other day. It went real viral, the video I did the other day. I was heartbroken when I saw this. The video I did on the legendary rapper Ghostface Killer's his son. His son has come out and calls himself Sweet Face Killer on the right-hand side of your screen.
Dang. That's his son? I thought that
calls himself Sweet Face Killer.
Call himself.
On the right-hand side of your screen.
Look at his hair going down. How it's laid down like old girly. The hair going down the side like a girl. Oh my gracious.
You have people out here praising Lil Nas X. This man sliding down a pole in a video straight to the devil, man.
Damn.
And y'all got people out here praising and cheering this stuff on.
Damn.
Hundreds of millions of people watching this shit. Not watching nothing productive. Not watching nothing that's going to help people get their minds put in a educated in a better place. Nah, we talking about cap, nigga.
Nope.
This is the type of stuff that they push into y'all, bro. And it's not even to it's going straight to that younger group. And talk about, well, I wasn't being accepted. I'm gonna tell y'all something. I told y'all this the other day. And if my pops listen, they already know. Them nigga won't play no games, man. Bro, listen, let me tell y'all something. Nigga, I'll cut from a different effing cloth, nigga. It was a no negotiation policy in my house with my parents. And guess what that is, y'all? We don't negotiate with capping ass niggas. Sorry for the French. It is what it is. That was the rules in my parents' house. We don't negotiate with cap, nigga. If you don't follow the rules, you can't be here. Simple as that. If you don't want to follow the rules of this house, you're gonna be on punishment. You can't be here. So it's just simple as that. You want to, and my father used to always tell me when I was getting around that age too, and I was really going crazy. I was getting around 16, 17 years old. He used to always tell me, hey, look, man, bro, you want to listen, you don't want to follow the rules of this house. Bro, listen, you can go and get your own place. And guess what? When you get your own place, you paying your own bills, you can do whatever you want to do. It's your house. You can create your own rules, all this stuff. I don't want you to go on the wrong path. I'm telling y'all this. You wasn't allowed to talk crazy, talk back without getting dealt with, bruh. You wasn't allowed to be on cap without getting dealt with. They have changed this entire society, man. Where they allow cap to be put. Bro, let me tell y'all something. If I grew up and I was in my parents' house and they saw me watching this, game over. Game over. We ain't even talking. We ain't even talking, nigga. Game over. Parenting skills was on 1,000, nigga.
You're right about that.
I was mad about it at the time. I used to hate all the rules. When I think back on it, man, thank God.
Yeah.
Because it kept me out of a pine box before I turned 30 years old. I'm going to tell y'all something.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Y'all know Uncle.
I'm going to tell y'all something. See, these people don't want to hear the truth.
Y'all know Uncle Mike used to get it. Y'all know I used to get it. Shoot, he talking 30. I'm 20. I got 20 years over top of him. So you know when I was a youngin', shoot, boy, you'll say something wrong and you don't even realize you're saying something wrong. It's just walk up. Just that quick, bruh. Just that quick. It's walk up. What you say? Pop. Because I said so, that's why you gonna do. Are you talking back to me? I was born in an era where they had just getting out of kids should be seen and not heard. You don't have a say so, bruh.
And I'm gonna tell you what it is.
My mama and daddy was together. And together
you got a bunch of fucking jailbirds running around here capping and taking off for Diddy, nigga. Fuck out of here.
They break it down. They break it down.
That's the last thing you're supposed to want to do is send your kids and your young one in the same direction. So like I said, I got smoke for all these niggas. Because all this other crazy capping ass stuff that's going on now, man, we finna nip this in the butt. I'll tell you right now. You live in this house. You're going to follow the instructions house. Bro, listen, there ain't no negotiating.
I'm gonna
do this. Nah. Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Yeah, you can't go play basketball with your friends until the front yard and the backyard is cut
and done.
The grass is bagged up and is put in the trash cans outside. There ain't no halfway, ain't no cut the front, then I'm gonna go play, come back, cut the back. No. You didn't cut the back? Nah, you can't go play. You gotta cut the front and the back.
Damn. Right is right, wrong is wrong.
Come past the kitchen, trash hanging out the trash can and stuff like that. Then nobody in the house want to take it out. You ain't do that? Oh yeah. Guess what, bro? Yeah, you gonna have to you're gonna have to tap out on this one. You can't go outside, bro. I'll be honest with you, man. My father was that nigga with that. I love that nigga. That nigga was surgical with that thing, nigga. Nigga, I was on cap, man. That nigga come take them sticks. When I'm talking about take the sticks, nigga, I'm talking about the PlayStation sticks. We had the PlayStation, Sega, whatever that shit was, man. That nigga take the sticks. He wouldn't even take. He stopped even taking the whole system.
Damn, that's crazy, man. I'm trying to tell y'all,
and
man.
I got this new notebook for you. Yeah, I will not act a fool. Yeah, write that 3,000 times on that paper right there. Yeah. And don't come out your room until that's finished. So you're going to do your homework and then you're going to write, I will not act a fool 3,000 times. You're going to count it out 3,000 times on this paper until it's done. And then when that's done, come holler at me. Hand was hurting. Felt like I had arthritis in my hands from writing all that time. But see, these new youth, they don't understand this type of shit, bro. When you stand up against this type of stuff, you get flack from people online. They don't want to hear this. They don't want to listen to what you're saying. I'm telling y'all this. They don't. They really don't, man. We used to do it all, man. Come home from school every day. Everybody know. Come home from school every day, watch Jerry Springer, Maury Povich. Watch all that crazy shit that was going on there, bro. Every single day. Every single day. And just I was thinking like, damn, all this crazy foolishness they was putting on, they was starting to put that stuff on TV then. And now it even got worse. Right? And I'm just telling y'all. Because I tell you right now, let me would have had a tablet, been in my house watching this type of shit that they all here live streaming. Man, my mom and dad would have came and seen that, snatched the whole goddamn tablet out of my hand, and it would have been gone. Ain't no way you watching this. And some of y'all kids watching this stuff right now, and y'all don't care because y'all ain't paid attention. See, it's on the parents to help keep your kids out of a jail cell, out of the grave. See, you got some of these parents sending their kids on a one-way ticket straight to hell. Why? Because of how they moving. And your kids is going to respond off of how you acting. Straight up. How you acting and the example you putting out there for them. Right? Think about all these things I'm telling y'all now. It's consequences for that shit. That shit Diddy did to Cassie, beating the fuck out that girl like that, nigga, it's consequences for that shit. Nigga, send your capping ass to jail. Period, nigga.
Period.
See, I'm gonna tell you something. All these niggas that's taking up for Diddy, them niggas is capping ass niggas. Because if that nigga was beating the fuck out their sister like that, them niggas would not have the same reaction. But we don't care when it's somebody else's. We'll just call them bitches, hoes, or whatever, and just move forward. We've lost compassion for the next individual. Right? We pick and choose when we want to be mad. So I want y'all to think about this. I want to put this on everybody's mind, and I'm going to leave y'all with this shit tonight. And this might be one of the most powerful things I put on y'all mind tonight. Powerful things I put on y'all mind tonight. What if it wasn't Diddy that did that to Cassie?
Damn.
What if that was George Zimmerman that did that to Cassie? Just change Diddy for George Zimmerman.
George Zimmerman.
Would all these capping ass niggas be saying free George? Same situation. Put all the same stuff. Just change Diddy with George Zimmerman. Nah, man. Them niggas wouldn't give a fuck if they got Diddy on what charge. They want his ass up out of here. They would all be making videos talking about how it's an injustice, it's sad, and all these other things. Think about what I just said to y'all. Peep game now. Right? But until these niggas got a daughter, a sister, a cousin, a niece that's getting their hell beat out of them, they ain't gonna feel that same shit that Cassie family felt. And it wasn't just, and Cassie's half black, but you had other black women coming out saying that Diddy did shit to them too. Think about this. Employees, friends of friends. I want y'all to really think about this shit now. I just can't respect that nigga, man. And nothing like him. In the same way I don't respect him, I don't respect any of those other people I tell y'all about. But see, y'all pick and choose on this shit. I don't have no picks and chooses, nigga.
That's crazy. You're right.
Epstein, Weinstein, all of them. Even the one y'all love the most said they grab him by the peas. Y'all ain't got no problem with that though. Yeah. Y'all gonna be quiet on that one. I know. Right? because it don't fit. It don't fit what you like. See, what the truth is the truth, it's gonna always be the truth wherever it's at. And you just gonna have to stand with it. If you ain't gonna stand with it, nigga, stand against it. And then we know where you stand. Right? I'm just saying. So keep it 100, man. If that was George Zimmerman that was doing something like Diddy did to Cassie to a black woman, all these niggas will be demanding justice, regardless of how they could get it. Y'all know I ain't lying. But it's all about money. Right? It's all about, sticking to the code and shit like that. I never wanted to be a street nigga.
Wow.
I never gave a fuck about being a gangster.
Almost had me though.
I just wanted to play basketball. That's what I wanted to do.
Yeah, I just wanted to do music.
I never wanted to run in the streets playing, cowboy. That shit didn't click with me. Because I saw the results from, friends and people I had close to me. I had this guy I played basketball with when I was younger. He wanted to, be in the streets and shit like that. And I felt bad for the brother because, I saw his change. I saw the change in him from when I first met him. And he was a good kid, man. Basketball player, good kid, man. Came in with us, man, was balling. He was a good kid, man. And then I saw him, kind of change where he, got around some of the wrong crowd, started doing some of the wrong things. His voice changed, how he talked changed. He started like, just getting into life a little bit. Like he wanted to be cool. He wanted to be accepted in that way. You know what I mean? And, I knew it was going bad for him because I saw the bad change in him. He wasn't the same guy as when he first, came on the team the first years he joined us. And you could kind of see him getting pulled into the street life. But this brother, and it broke my spirit, man, because he was only like 21 years old at that time. But this brother, he got shot in the head and killed during an attempted robbery. Apparently he, tried to rob somebody, and he turned around and was walking out, and they shot him in the back of his head and killed him. And we found out the news, man, and it broke me.
Damn.
Because I knew he wasn't supposed to be. His life wasn't supposed to be like that.
That's sad, man.
Got killed. I was like, what? Front row, man. And, I used to rock with the street nigga. I was like, what's up, man? What's up, Ticket? They used to rock with me, but I would keep my space though.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah,
like
okay.
when they went off and stuff like that, a couple of my teammates went off with them. I wouldn't go off with them. I just go do what I did, which was to go chill, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Go get with Shorty or whatever.
I think music kept me out of the streets, man. Oh man, I'm thinking some of my street guys, the ones that doing bad now, the ones that was in jail doing time, still acting. They thinking they act like they got money. See, I never wanted to act like I had money, man. I think we're gonna cut it right here, man. But I never wanted to act like I had money. And things change in your life when you say, you know what? I don't want the money for myself anymore. I want this money to make sure the people that's around me, that surrounds me, have what they need and can do what's needed to be done, man. Like right now, I got people in my family who they think they need something. Like I got a friend of mine, he's about his car gear get repossessed. Yo, dog, you knew that a long time ago, but yet you smoking all these cigarettes and you drinking all this beer and this wine. I just seen you on Facebook with all this stuff. So I can't do nothing for you, bruh. You knew this was happening. I mean, they don't just come take your car when you 2-3 weeks behind. We got to get ourselves together, man. Look here, man. I'm going to get on up out of here, man. Hey, I appreciate y'all. Shout out to all my enders. Shout out to all my subscribers. Thank y'all, man, so much. Because for you all, you are helping me to help other people, man. We done gave away food. We done did so many different things. Right now, I'm saving up to actually jump out here and do something else, man. We gotta do something. We gotta do something that involves helping people, helping others. Y'all take it light, take it slow. Tell them Uncle Mike told you so. Peace out.